Welcome back, you rare few, innovators that believe in cryptocurrency, investors. It's not just about cryptocurrency, but just wants to better yourself. Well, what's going on in the market? Not a whole lot, but let me just get right into it.
I want money.
Start off with, my Ethereum trade. If you've been following me the last few days, I sold another 50% of it, so I've got 25% of the original open, and I'm holding on to it until I get stopped out. Yes, I will move to different levels, but there's no way I'm going to lose any money on it because I've locked in profits, and I'm locked in at my entry price here. So we'll see. I'm gonna raise the stop level if I see a significant break above 1,250. That was the last time that I took profits on. And I guess with that, we'll just look at Ethereum here, and this is right where I took profits, was this resistance line at, that I have here at 1,250. And I said, yeah, hey, I made a TikTok that if we were to break above, boom, really the next place we're going to is 1,700. Did that happen? No, it didn't happen. So again, I took profits, and where did it go? It's retracing back down to the 9-day. This is not a support level of the 9-day. Really, support is down here, right around the 1,050 to 1,000 level mark. So we'll see. But potentially, I do suspect that we might go back down to here and then break again. But if we keep hitting here, same thing. What I'm going to tell you on Bitcoin. I guess I'll just move straight to Bitcoin. So let's just forget the digression and move to Bitcoin. Here's my Bitcoin trade. Not near as good of an entry point as my Ethereum trade, but it's still my larger of the two trades. Unfortunately, right? You'd want the other trade to be a bigger position because it's 300% up. Okay, it's 3x as opposed to this one's, which is basically just doubled. But I did the same thing. Sold. So I got 25% left that I'm going to leave in there because I took first profits at 200% and sold half. And then once we hit 100 again, I sold another half. So I'm left with the remainder. And when it comes to Bitcoin, what am I looking at? What are we looking at? There's not much going on here, right? So this is a real choppy market. This is something where it's incredibly hard to make money in this kind of a market, because there's real no direction. As much as I'd like to see that, hey, here's the high, here's another high. I mean, you could draw a line saying, hey, look, we're trending upwards, and here's a low, here's a higher low, here's another higher low. If we stay, I'm on the daily here, there's not a very clear direction of the reversal. We can see that we went down, right? And now we might be going up, but we really haven't been going up. We've been staying stagnant. We've been going sideways. So really, before I enter that trade anymore, I want to see us break above this 2,750 mark. Excuse me, 21,700. Oh, gosh. Why are you listening to me? I can't even talk. I can't even read what's on the chart. 2,200, 700 mark. That's where we need to break above. This guy needs to get up here, and it needs to break, boom, because then we're going to that $27,000, $28,000 mark, right? This is the move that I want to be a part of. I want to be a part of everything in here on the way up because I'll make more money, right? So I'm just leaving things over. Really experienced traders can play this sell resistance, buy support, but this isn't very big, right? The easiest way to make money is when we're trending upwards. That's the easiest way, or trending downwards, because it doesn't really, you don't have to have the best entry. You could be there, you could be there, gosh, you could even be in here, and you'd still would have made money, right? That's what we're looking for as a trader. Okay, I got in right around here because I was hoping for a reversal, an engulfing candle, which I got, right? And that's just some of my experience here. I had a tight stop. So if we were to break down, I would have been okay. Last thing is you want to hold money as it goes to zero. You don't ever want to do that. If you enter here, you should have a stop here, right? So then you can hold on to the trade as it makes it here. Because what is that? You know, here's 1. That's a risk of 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4. That's, you make 4 times the money that you were risking. That's how you're going to make money as a trader. It's very difficult to do it any other way, right? You've got to have stops. Stops is more important than your entry. So what am I looking for? If we're able to hold and make this as new support, that would be good. That would be really good for Bitcoin. Right around 20,700. It's not, you know, you want to have multiple touches, and we've got relatively maybe close to 3 touches there. There's not a whole lot supporting that there. The last thing I want to see is us go down to this $20,000 mark, because if you watched my TikTok this morning, I was talking about, hey, this is like ice. So as ice goes, as it warms up and cracks, the more cracks you have, the better chance you have of that shit just fucking breaking through, and you know, you're screwed. It's going back down to 17,000. It goes back down to 17,000 and breaks. Then, you know, then we're in a range of this, and we keep hitting boom, boom, multiple touches down here. Then that sucker is going down all the way to that $12,000 mark. That's what I don't want to see. That's what I don't want to see. I would like to see that this is the bottom, but I do see that a scenario like this playing out, right, before we really get the big reversal that we want. And so I'm planning on both. I've got a trade open in now, and plan is to add to that trade if we have a clear break above here, and then I can be part of, you know, all that gain to here, and, you know, that would be a perfect world of making money. Shorting wise, we'll see what happens here. If I get stopped out, might open up another short. If we can't break back above, having a pin bar, false breakout back over that $20,000 mark. And as an investor, I guess talking just clearly about being an investor, I did find more money laying around. I've got a safe stock portfolio that is 75% index funds and 25% bonds. I did sell another 10K of that because I'm just moving money around, but I did sell 10K of that, and I'm holding on to for this move because that is a good, no, I'm not using the money to trade. I'm going to use the money to buy half a Bitcoin, maybe 0.6, 0.75 of a Bitcoin if we get down to this level. I want to be a part of it. So that's where I feel like I've got a better return on my investment than the silly bonds and indexes. So that's where I'm going. I'm not being superly overly aggressive because that's relatively about 8% of that portfolio. And, you know, if I was a real risky SOB, I would take all of it out and put it all on black, put it all on Bitcoin. But no. Part of my strategy for my family and myself is being a little diverse. And right now, I feel like the best risk versus reward is Bitcoin. I might not see the reward for the next couple of years, but that's okay with me. That is okay with me. That's where I'm planning on allocating that money. But this, as always, this is Johnny Crypto. I'm here to help you make some money. If you enjoyed this, please share, like, subscribe. Comment down below. I will do my best to at least point you in the right direction. Not financial advice, but speaking friend to friend. Heck yeah.